Hello, my name is Chris and I'm a U-Haul hitch professional. If you're planning on towing a trailer with your Subaru Forester, then you're going to need trailer wiring. It is required by the law. Now let's take a look at this easy install. You will need the following tools and supplies to complete this installation. The adapter for our wire harness is going to be behind this trim panel, so we're going to go ahead and start disassembling our cargo area. Use your trim removal tool to pry up 2 clips in the styrofoam. You can now find the quick connect right under here. Use a knife to cut the tape. You can now connect the wire harness. Now affix your double-sided sticky tape. You can now choose whether you're going to keep the wire harness in the vehicle and unfurl it out to the trailer when you're ready to use it, or route them under the bumper. Let me go ahead and show you both options. Keeping the wires in the vehicle for use, you can hide the converter box behind the spare tire. You can now conveniently store the wires somewhere in the cargo area and stretch them out to the trailer as needed for use, and then return them to your cargo area when you're finished. Mount your ground screw to a bare metal surface under the trim panel here. Our customer wants the wires outside the vehicle, so we will pass the 4-flat connector out through that grommet. Use some shears to cut a slit in the rubber grommet in order for the wires to pass through. Pass the 4-flat connector through the access hole. Once you have enough length on the 4-flat connector, you can reseal the grommet. Make sure the wires go through our cut. You can use black silicone adhesive or gasket maker to fill in the crack in the rubber. Now place the converter box on the underside of this plastic here. Now mount your ground wire to a bare metal surface using the provided self-tapping screw. We can now insert our fuse into the fuse holder. And now we're going to hide the wires behind the trim panels. We can now reassemble all the trim and cargo panels. We can now reach behind our underbody panel and grab the 4-flat connector so we can route it to putting it on a bracket. We are now ready to affix the bracket to the bumper fascia. We will mount it here. You can use the provided hardware, but we prefer to use rivets. Use a 3/16 drill bit to drill out your holes, using the bracket as a template. Place the attachment point to the dust cover over the 4-flat connector. Pass the 4-flat connector through the bracket. The dust cover will keep it clean until you're ready for use. That concludes putting trailer wiring on your Subaru Forester. Remember to practice safe trailering, and we can't wait to see you out there. If you have any questions about the products seen in this video, or if you'd like to schedule an installation with your local U-Haul hitch professional, please visit us online at uhaulhitches.com.